To make friends online, you gotta treat it like dating. You gotta shoot your shot. So we are living in a time where we are spending more and more time indoors and less time outdoors and making friends in real life. So now we have to be creative and start making friends online. And I'm going to show you how. But first, let me introduce myself. I help shy and awkward individuals make connections without being afraid of rejection or feeling awkward. The first step is you gotta find where the friends are online. So I have a video where I share the apps that are out there that are specific for making friends. If you haven't seen that video, you can check it out here or here. I'll put it in the corner. And you can see the 10 apps that I have discovered that are specific to making friends. So I want you to join one of those platforms, or you can also use the same tips that I'm going to share with you today on any other social media platform like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, any of those social platforms. You can use the same next steps to make friends in those platforms as well. You're on these platforms and you discovered that there's someone there that shares the same interests as you. So you may have already liked their picture, you may have commented, but now you want to let this person know that you're interested in becoming their friend. So what you need to do now is start that conversation, and you are going to slide into their DM. I also have a video on how to slide into the DM. You can check out that video as well. And you know, those how are you or what are you doing type of introductions, you're not going to do that when you slide into the DM. You are going to start the conversation like this. You are going to ask them an open-ended question. And what I want you to do is take the information that you've discovered from following them and viewing their profile and using that information to open up the discussion by asking an open-ended question. So the difference between an open-ended question and a yes and no closed-ended question is the fact that the open-ended question gives you a more wholesome answer versus a closed-ended question that just gives you like a one-word answer like yes or no. So for example, if you are in a Facebook group and there is a question or discussion that's happening and that potential friend is participating in that discussion, what you can do is go in the DM and maybe ask a follow-up question on how they responded to the original thread. That way you can get the conversation going and it's already a topic that they're interested in. So perhaps this will be a good way to continue the conversation just between you and that person. So you want to continue the conversation and keep the conversation going, not just that one time. You're going to continue to build the relationship regularly to the point where you both feel comfortable enough to take that conversation outside of the platform that you're communicating on. You would invite them for a phone conversation. So the reason why I'm encouraging you to keep in contact regularly is because of the familiarity effect. If you don't know what the familiarity effect is, let me tell you. So studies have shown that repeated exposure to a person increases their likability. So the more you connect virtually, the more familiar you become. And the more familiar you become, the more likable you become. This will set you up to a beautiful encounter once you guys are able to meet in person. So this was just a quick video on how to make friends online. There's so much more that I can get into, and I know you have questions. So please comment below any questions that you would like me to answer with regard to how to make friends online, and I will make that video for you. Remember, every relationship begins with a greeting, and I'm here to help you make those connections without fear. See you next time. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Remember, I post videos on how to make connections, and if that's an interest to you, then you need to subscribe. Don't delay.